Welcome back. Israel and Hamas are inching closer to a ceasefire deal, even as the IDF continues to pound Gaza. Outgoing U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, who attended the talks in Qatar's Doha, has said that a deal may be signed by the end of this week. Incoming U.S. President Donald Trump has hinted at a truce deal by the weekend as well. His Middle East envoy was a part of the Doha huddle.
We also discussed a possible hostage deal.
Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar on Monday said negotiations toward a possible release of hostages in exchange for a ceasefire in Gaza had progressed. That comes as an official briefed on the negotiations described to Reuters a midnight breakthrough in talks between the sides in Doha. The official said the text for a ceasefire and release of hostages was presented by Qatar. The session included envoys of both outgoing U.S. President Joe Biden and U.S. President-elect Donald Trump.
Israel wants a hostage deal. Israel is working with our American friends in order to achieve a hostage deal, and soon we will know whether the other side wants the same thing.
We are close to a deal, and it can get done this week. I'm not making a promise or a prediction, but it is there for the taking, and we are going to work to make it happen.
A Hamas official who asked not to be named told Reuters on Monday that discussions over some core issues for a ceasefire deal in Gaza had advanced. The United States, Qatar, and Egypt have worked for more than a year on talks to end the war in Gaza, so far fruitlessly. Trump's January 20th inauguration is now widely seen in the region as a de facto deadline. The president-elect has said there would be, quote, hell to pay unless hostages held by Hamas are freed before he takes office, while Biden has also pushed hard for a deal before he leaves.
We're pressing hard to close this. The deal we have structured would free the hostages, halt the fighting, provide security to Israel, and allow us to significantly surge humanitarian assistance to the Palestinians who suffered terribly in this war that Hamas started.
The warring sides have agreed for months broadly on the principle of halting the fighting in return for the release of hostages held by Hamas and Palestinian detainees held by Israel. But Hamas has always insisted a deal must lead to a permanent end to the war and Israeli withdrawal from Gaza, while Israel has said it will not end the war until Hamas is dismantled. Israeli Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich, a hardline nationalist who has opposed previous attempts to reach a deal, denounced the latest proposals as a, quote, surrender and a, quote, catastrophe. Angry family members of Israeli hostages confronted him at a Knesset session on Monday, accusing him of abandoning their loved ones. Bloodshed continued in Gaza on Monday, where medics said Israeli military strikes killed at least 21 people. That number includes 5 killed in an Israeli strike at a Gaza City school sheltering displaced families.
From one